Let's watch motherfucking Donald Trump, okay? The real content god, the real content king. People have been shitting on React content since 2015. Don't even bother with those weirdos. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Been watching you since TYT and pretty much the only reason I'm on.
I already did that. And it's so fucking stupid whenever people are just like, dude, I think the criticisms were valid. Then don't watch me, dude. If you think I'm a piece of shit, if you think I'm a bad person, if you think I steal content, why the fuck are you here? Why are you giving me money? It's just a collection of them taking clips of you going to the bathroom and cooking and acting like that's all you do the whole time for reacts. Yeah, that's not fucking genuine. Like, it's just disingenuous, and that's really frustrating, okay? So I hate it when motherfuckers are in here being like,
I've had enough.
I hate it when motherfuckers are in here being like, that's actually really just honest criticism. Like, are you fucking stupid? How are you like, oh, I'm a fan of Hasan, but like, this is really honest and good faith criticism. It's like, dude, are you stupid? Are you fucking, are you a moron? You're in the chat right now. Anyway, it's a stunlock from a year ago. Oh God, I hate it. I just fucking, it's so stupid, especially because like I've made my attitude on this known a million times. And I'm very respectful to content creators that don't want me to look at their shit. Okay? Like, of course, I'll never look at them again. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry. Like, and I said this last year.
Hassle.
Today at the rally, you talked about the potential, if it's appropriate, of pardoning some of the January 6ers. Yeah. Lindsey Graham said a couple days later he thinks that's inappropriate.
I feel the brain.
What do you think?
Well, Lindsey Graham's wrong. I mean, Lindsey's a nice guy, but he's a rhino. Lindsey's wrong.
True.
Look,
he's a rhino.
They tried to burn down Washington. We're talking federal buildings. They were terrible. Every Democrat city was on fire, and nobody says anything about it. Antifa and BLM were causing such problems, including death. Don't forget, with the exception of one young, fine woman, nobody died on January 6th. Nobody died on January 6th. They like to say 5 people, but nobody died on January 6th.
It's not true. There's like literally other... What? There are quite literally other people. Like, there was a woman that got trampled and shit. Like, what? That's not even true. Other people died in the protests.
Nobody was intentionally killed.
The one person who died was Ashley Babbitt. She was killed by a ruthless man that never should have used his gun to shoot her. She was killed.
And he's a hero to the left. That cop is a hero.
I think it's a disgrace. And in fact, they wanted to shield him, but he couldn't get...
Dude, I love that he's just going on Newsmax now. Like, he's not even fucking... He's gone beyond Fox News, okay? I love that.
On television.
Because, like, if you think Fox News is bad, and they are bad, right? There's a degree of, like, at least some level of competence that Fox News still has to demonstrate that Newsmax does not. Like, that guy could literally recite the 14 words. Like, straight up. Fox at least has to hide it within other rhetoric on the Tucker Carlson broadcast, of course, where he has to say stuff like, why can't we care about our families? You know, that sort of shit. Whereas on Newsmax, so you just straight up say 14 words. It's awesome.
Television fast enough. I saw his interview. And he thinks it was great.
I mean, look at this interview. Like, look at this interview. Look at the things that he is saying right now. He's like, yeah, that cop is a hero to the left. Like, no one knows who the fuck that cop is. He's like a Secret Service guy.
And killed her. And she didn't have a gun. She didn't have anything. There was no reason to do that. It's a disgrace. But she was the person that died. And they're not treating these people the same way. You don't see with all of the killing and all of the fires and all of the burning, including of federal buildings, they tried to burn down the courthouses. I stopped them in Minnesota, in Minneapolis. We sent in the National Guard.
This is always funny because he's like, I want cops to kill for me. I don't want cops to kill my people and my supporters. I want them to kill for me. Believe it. Believe me.
I'm not even supposed to be doing that. That's supposed to be up to the Democrat governor. These are all Democrat-run areas. But with all of that, you don't see anybody going to jail and being treated like these people. These people are being treated.
This is also one of the funniest fucking memes, okay? This idea that no one went to jail for participating in like Black Lives Matter protests is just not true. It is categorically false. Okay? It's just such an insanely false take. I don't know what the actual numbers are. I don't know. And I'm surprised no one in like mainstream media has actually done a report on this. But like, yes, of course there are people. I mean, I know people that have gone to jail. Daniel Shaver is an example of an anarchist who like went to fucking jail just for posts, okay? Beyond that, like, why the fuck were there bail funds if people weren't straight up getting fucking mobbed up and locked up? They don't go to jail, most of them go to hospital? Not true. Not true. They bagged and tagged hella people. You are wrong. 4,500 were arrested, 1,743 were charged. Where'd you find
horribly. That? I would absolutely, because some of them are being treated very unfairly. Yeah, I would absolutely give them a pardon
the punishments
if things don't work out fairly.
Oh, wait, no, I'm not talking about Daniel Shaver. Fuck, I said the wrong... No. Daniel Shaver was murdered by the police. What's the fucking dude? The Florida anarchist. Daniel Baker, not Daniel Shaver. Sorry. Daniel Baker is who I was thinking of. Figures show stark difference between arrested DC Black Lives Matter protests. Oh, yeah, he's fucking... Okay, here it is. Black Lives Matter arrested the cap... What? What? Why is it... What? Oh my God, it keeps refreshing. I can't. Okay, it worked. Fucking, I'm in. I love stealing content. I am such a fucking thief, dude. Oh my God, I love doing theft. It's my favorite thing to do. Please. Oh. Anyway. I think it should be illegal to paywall articles, straight up. Sorry. You fucking cheap ass himbo hog. God damn it. Dude, I am a thief, okay? I love content theft. Not only do I love content theft so much, I show you ways of stealing content from me if you want to fucking do that, even though everything is pretty much free. I don't give a fuck, okay? I don't give a fuck. It's awesome. I would love to download a car. I hate the idea that people say, I hate that fucking app because like, you want to download a car? Bitch, if you could download a car, do you know how many fucking cars I'd be downloading? I would urge everyone to download a car. Okay? I'd be like, definitely download a car, dude. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, it's not just the arrest. People were permanently maimed by less than lethal rounds. Yep, that's true. Anyway, data on unrest-related arrests from Washington, D.C. Metropolitan Police highlighting the stark difference between authorities cracking down on racial justice protests last summer and an underwhelming law enforcement last Wednesday. Okay, 52 people were arrested on Washington, D.C. Wednesday after Trump supporters stormed the U.S. Capitol and interrupted Congress. Officials investigated the situation further. Even if you paid for a subscription to these sites, I'm sure they wouldn't love you sharing that subscription with 35,000 people. Yeah, also, fuck that. Like, I'm not going to buy a fucking subscription to Forbes, dude. I'm sorry. Like, get the fuck out of here. I don't agree with it. Figure out a way to fund it, brother. I'm sorry.
Hey, Daddy.
The only media outlet I give money to is Democracy Now! Anyway, I don't care.
Check out 12feet.io. It passes paywalls.
I agree with you, but how's it different than TV? I mean, I don't want to pay for TV either. I think I should be able to steal television stuff too. I don't care. Yeah, I know. How are we going to fund it? Yeah, you'll figure it out. That's your problem, not mine. I mean, I literally watch MasterChef on here. What are you talking about? I don't care. Also, fuck Forbes. They've been writing shit about Modi for fucking repealing the neoliberal farm laws. I'm sending an IM to Sam Cedar telling me you don't have an MR membership. Okay. You gonna react to that person's video about you reacting? No, dude. No. Ew. Ew. Get away. Get away. Ew. 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 No, I'm not gonna fucking react to a person who made a second video about me after a 10-hour fucking podcast about me for reacting to a video of theirs from 5 years, from a year ago. Okay? No. Ew. Stop. You're gross and pathetic. Stop it. Stop it. Oh man, imagine the LSF thread a few months ago for that. So glad you're off there. Oh dude, I know. That would have been num, 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 num. That would have been so delicious for LSF. They would have loved that shit, dude.
Punishments are out of proportion to the crime.
Out of proportion, like 20 times out of proportion. These people are being persecuted. And the other ones, when they caught people who killed people, they want to give them the minimum sentence. They're out there fighting for a minimum sentence. No, it's a very unfair situation. Black Lives Matter, Antifa, and others, these radical left people. I mean, you have the vice president trying to bail everybody out of jail, but they weren't in jail very long. It was pretty easy to do. Yeah. And getting the bail was very easy.
One of the best things, I got to mention this as well, but one of the best things about being banned from LSF is that I also never go on LSF anymore. Like, I just don't go on it at all, which makes me a lot, like, I think it just, like, frees me a little bit and my brain space. Like, even now, sometimes I'll see, like, negative shit, and I'll seek it out. Like, in the mornings especially, I'll be looking for, like, negative commentary about me. Because, you know, I can't stop myself. It's just something I cannot stop about myself. Okay? And I catch myself way, way faster. Like, I'm like, what the fuck am I doing right now? Like, why am I... You know, why am I reading this shit? And then I immediately stop, which is really good. But sometimes I also want to make sure LSF lives in your head rent free. No, not at all. I never go on LSF anymore. LSF is done for me. But no, but I will sometimes seek out like negative comments. But part of it is also because, like, I don't ever want to miss like a good criticism. You know what I mean? But it's really, really difficult to find, like, actual constructive criticism, because most of the criticism that's, like, deranged, psychotic, pathological is couched as good criticism or, like, constructive criticism. So it's really fucking difficult. to find the actual constructive shit. LSF is not, we're not talking about LSF. I'm talking about other kinds of other avenues. There's a lot of other avenues. I don't think that video command would nearly be as hard as you made it out to be. It wouldn't be that hard to have a mod copy of the YouTube video. Dude, we're having the dumbest conversation. Not a single fucking streamer does this. I show whatever fucking content creator we're watching like 90% of the time. The 1% that 99% of the time, the 1% that I fucking missed is a percentage that I apologize for already. We're fucking done. This is from 1 year ago, dude. You're literally crying about a video from a year ago that I watched for 5 minutes. Like, that's insane. Okay. I don't know how to do it. If someone wants to do that, if someone wants to figure out how we could do that, I would love to do it. Okay. I would love to do it. If someone knows how to do it, sure, I'll do it. If no one puts it together or figures it out, I'm not doing it. Okay. But that's not like, if you're looking for good criticism, then honestly, React vids would be a good place to look. Wait, what? Bro, you take everything as a fucking attack. Calm down. You just made a suggestion, Jesus. Dude, what you don't understand is you don't have 38 or 36,000 micromanagers up your fucking asshole all day, okay? So you don't understand what's going on, okay? Like, you do not understand what's going on. You're like, dude, it's just a suggestion. You know how many fucking suggestions motherfuckers do to me? Give me all day, every day? I mean, I fucking freak out about this shit. Why don't you invite black lefties on your stream? Shut the fuck up. Suck my dick. And I do. So shut the fuck up.
Don't forget to run the top of the hour ad break.
Like, see, it's happening. It's already happening. The moment that I react to chat, boom, everyone comes crawling out of the fucking woodwork to be like, oh, this is it. It's time to fucking micromanage. It's time to fucking write some dumb shit in the chat. He's going to read it. He's going to respond to it. He's going to read it. He's going to respond to it. Anyway. So. I yell at chatters when they also ask or have honest suggestions like, why don't you use a caption service? Why don't you change the audio dial? A lot of those people are actually fucking asking and suggesting things for good reason. Like they think they are. But I yell at them as well. Why are you hyper focusing on this particular individual? Why are you losing your shit? This is it. This is time to micromanage. Yeah, it is.
These people are in jail.
Okay.
In a horrible, disgusting, dirty jail, so bad that the court system, which is very left, is angry that people have to live like this. And some of these people are not guilty. Many of these people are not guilty. What they've done to these, and in many cases, patriots, they're soldiers, they're policemen, what they've done to them compared to what they've done to the other side, you have to have equal justice. And this isn't equal. No. So I would absolutely be prepared. And Lindsey Graham doesn't know what the hell he's talking about if he says that, because you have to have equal justice. It's very, very unfair what's happened to this group of people.
The court system is very leftist. He's right. He's just a truth teller, and you're just fucking jealous of him being able to tell the truth.
I want to start with obviously the most pressing situation I think this country has right now, which is the situation between Russia and Ukraine. It's a situation that...
I can make an extension for you that would put the current tabs in your URL and chat at command if that would be useful. Why would I literally load a keylogger onto my computer, man? No, that would not be useful. That would be absolute insanity, okay? Yeah, please, dude. Because some fucking random YouTuber made a valid criticism about me or some shit that like is launched at 0 other people, by the way. 0 other fucking Twitch streamers, just me for some weird suspicious reason. Yeah, let me just download a fucking keylogger, dude. Like, that's crazy. I'm not going to do that.
A lot of people, a lot of Republicans think, and the Ukrainians think, that President Biden has made worse. If in this situation, all of a sudden you were handed the gavel, you can run the whole situation, what exactly would you do today to fix it?
Well, it's a tricky question because it wouldn't have happened. It wouldn't have happened. This was not even thinkable. And China wouldn't have happened. And what's going to happen with Taiwan now and lots of other problems.
What do you think is going to happen?
I think that after the Olympics, it'll be a very interesting period of time because they see the way we withdrew from Afghanistan, the horrible way, not the fact that we did, because I was the one that got it down to 2,000 soldiers, but we were getting out with strength and dignity and the equipment and no death. What happened is terrible, and the world watched, and they watch our borders where people are flooding into our country. We have no idea who they are, where they come from. And things are happening now that are very bad. I've never seen anything like what's happening to our country.
But let's say right now Biden calls you up and says, I have no idea what to do here. Tell me what to do. What would you say to do in this moment?
You have to project strength. Yeah. He doesn't have any respect for our leadership. He doesn't have any respect for our country anymore. They respected our country, and frankly, they respected our leader a year ago. This was not something that was ever going to happen. Supply chain was never going to happen. Many things weren't going to happen. Inflation, when you look at that, you look at the crime rate in the cities, what's happening to Democrat-run cities.
Yeah.
But this was something in Ukraine that was never going to happen. This was not on the books.
Should they go after the pipeline?
Well, I think this was something that Putin would have always liked to have done, but he didn't see the opportunity, certainly not in the last few years.
Yeah.
So Victor Davis Hanson, who's a terrific, I think, historian and philosopher, said, one thing with Trump, nothing happened during the Trump years with respect to Russia. Much happened before, you know that, and much happened right now after, but nothing happened. Frankly, nothing happened with respect to any country. They didn't take advantage of us. We got back in the swim. We made better trade deals. We did a lot of good things, but nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Very much happened, but also nothing happened. And all the good things happened while I was president, and all the bad things happened while I wasn't president. Believe me, it's so good, dude. What a fucking brilliant guy, dude. How do you not respect this man?